The image that you see says more about you than it does about me. Welcome to a walkthrough of Rorschach Ibut ton Ro Ibut by Aaron H. If you'd like to play the puzzle yourself first, please check out the link in the description. So the rules for this puzzle are as follows. We've got Sudoku, which is putting the digits 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3 by 3 box. The blue lines here are called region sum lines. The box borders divide the line into segments, and each of those segments needs to have the same sum. So whatever these add up to, these must also add up to, and these must add up to. We've got the pink Renban lines here, and so along these lines we need to have a consecutive set of digits in any order. So if this was something like a 9, then we could have a 7 and an 8 around it, and that would be fine. The red lines are parity lines, and we need to alternate between odd and even as we move along these. The black dots are a doubling relationship, so if this was a 2, this would need to be a 1 or a 4. And then finally, the circles mark friendly cells, and a friendly cell is a cell that contains either its row, column, or box number. Okay, so there are all the rules. Let's get into the puzzle. Okay, so I'll start off by marking off the friendly cells. So this one here is box 1, it's row 2 and column 3, so that could be a 1, 2, or 3. This here is, of course, row 4, box 4, and column 2. It's 2 or 4. We're still in row 4 here, but now we're in box 6 and column 8. This is column 7, box 3, and of course row 2. Next, I'll have a look at the region sum lines here. Down here, I'll just use it for some space, but the minimum these could be is 1, 2, and 3, which of course adds up to 6. So that means the minimum these single cell segments could be is 6. Now, if we have a look at this cell here, we can see it can't be a 1, 2, or 3. So that means that we're going to be adding up to more than 6 on this particular line. And now what that actually does in this box here is forces this to be a 6. And the reason for that is the Renbans, this Renban in particular, because if this wasn't 6, as soon as we had any of these digits on there, yeah, we don't have enough to utilize in those 4 cells because it'd just be 3 different digits as the options. So that is a 6. That then means this is the 7, 8, and 9. This is at the top end because you can't head up to 7, so this must be 4 and 5 underneath, and that gives us a 1, 2, 3 down here. That can't be a 2 because there must be an even digit on the parity line. So next, 6 only has one way to add up to it in 3 digits, so these are all 1, 2, and 3. This here, of course, is a 2 because it can't be a 4 anymore. And yeah, we've got early indications here of what's called roping. And with roping, what that does is means whatever these digits here are up in this box, they're not going to be able to go in the same column. They are not the same as those digits. So those digits there will go there, means that they then can't go there and must go here. And then this group of digits then fills up the remaining space. So yeah, you get the same groupings of digits as they head along up there. But what we'll do next for us is we'll come and have a look down at the black dots here. So these, because there's 3 cells in a row, can't be from 3 and 6, so it must be from the 1, 2, 4, 8 set. And yeah, it doesn't matter which way you sort of go. Yeah, you'll be looking at it either being 1, 2, and 4, or it'll be 2, 4, and 8. And this center cell ends up with either 2 or 4 in it, and that's the same no matter which direction you go in. But we've got the 2 in these cells looking down at it, so that must be a 4. It is then surrounded with 2 and 8 as being the other option, but we have the 8 here, making that definitely a 2, and the 2 here, making that definitely an 8. So we get that sorted out there. With this 4, what happens now is we can't head downwards because they're taken up, so we must be going upwards. And 5 can't go next to a black dot, so that will go here, and this must be a 6. Okay, so then across the 6, we've definitely got a 3. That then sorts these digits out. If we come and have a look over this way, one thing that we can say about the 8 and the 7 here is we can actually get rid of them because the lowest these could be is a 1-2 pair. And if you add that to 7, you get 10. And if you add it to 8, you get 11. That's too big for what we're looking for, so that forces this to be a 4, and this one to be a 3. And then we can resolve this section over here as well. And now if we have a quick look here, what's going on here is 1, 2, and 4 is the only way to make 7. So this 3 means this can't be a 7. Okay, so once again, we've got our signs of roping in this section. So these must be 4, 5, and 6, and that's pretty obvious from this part because 4, 5, and 6 can't go in here. But then it makes it pretty easy to do these because these can't be in that row, they're not those digits. These are 1, 2, and 3. Therefore, the 1, 2, and 3 go in this part here. And these are, of course, the 7, 8, 9 columns with the 8s already used up. What I will have a look at next is this black dot down here. So firstly, can't have a 5 on it. If it was a 6, this would be a 3, but that clashes. So this must be a 4, with this being a 2 or 8. So they're not 4. We can come over to this black dot now. If it was a 1, need a 2 here, but can't have it. 2 needs a 1 or a 4, and they're both knocked out as well. So that means this is definitely a 3, and this must be a 6. And then with having that 6 there, that helps us out with our roping, because we can't have 4, 5, and 6 because it's already taken. So this must be 7, 8, and 9. And those digits can't go there, must be here and there. So these are all 7, 8, and 9. 8's knocked out of those ones. Now this is definitely an odd digit, so this must be even, and 4's the only option remaining. So that gives us our 5, which then carries through here. The 4, 5, and 6 must be also up here, not 6 there. Can also put 4, 5, and 6 here, but we've got the 6 and the 4 making that the 5. Then this is the 6 and that is the 4. Okay, so we've got this being limited to being 8 or 9. So I'm going to come down here and sort of consider what can be in this section. So if we're heading to 8, we need a 1, 3. And if we're heading to 9, it's a 2, 3. Of course, that can't be 2. But we've actually got a 1, 3 pair in this row looking at this cell. So that forces the 2, which then means we're heading up to the 9. So that gives us 9 total there. So this is definitely a 9, and we can clean up some of these cells. Okay, the 3 here also bounces across this way and gives us some digits over here. Okay, what we can then have a look at next is with this Renban, because the 2, or just the 2 really, can't have a 1 on this section. So we can ask where 1 goes in this column. So it must be up in this box here in that section, and we've got the 2 1s here knocking out 2 of them. So there's our definite 1. Now that we can't have 1 along here, the minimum it could be is 2, 3, and 4, which adds to 9. So this is our 4, that is our 2. And once again, we've got our indication of roping, so that means this is also roped down here. So yeah, we've got 2, 3, and 4. 3 and 4 are knocked out of the bottom, and that cleans up our section there. This is most definitely an 8, and we can start doing a lot more all over down to the bottom section here. So we've got a 7, 9 pair here, that is an 8. And then, yeah, if we said we couldn't have a 1 on this section, because of this 8, we also can't have a 9, so it's a 1, 9 pair here. The 1 sorts it out, so that is a 9, that is a 1. This is a 7 and a 9. This is a 7 and 9 here. We've got 5, 6, and 7 left to go in here, but need an even digit on the parity line. And then we've got stuff in the rows to sort out the rest. Okay, so heading up this way, we've got roping once again. So these here are the digits 1, 9, and 8. But we also need a 1 in this row, so that must be our 1. We've got an 8 in this row, so that will be our 9. That is our 8. Then up here, I'll just do a bit of tidy up. So yeah, we've got a lot of digits to get through here too. And also here, that's the 7 and 9. Okay, so this is an even digit, so that must be odd. Then in this top row, this must be 5 and 8. 8 can't go here because of the column, so that is sorted out as well. 9 is needed here, so that goes in. That then sorts out this component. And then we've got 5, 6, and 7 left to go into these sections. So we've got 7 there, so that is our 6, that is our 7. We've got 5 and 6 here, so that is our 7, and this has 5 and that, so it's 6 and 5. Okay, and that was a solution for Rorschach, Ibut, Ton Ro Ibut. If you'd like to ask any questions or leave a comment, feel free to do so. Otherwise, thanks for playing and thanks for watching. Cheers.